Hey guys, welcome back to Peak Profit Studio, the place where smart decisions turn into real wealth. Before we dive in, take a breath, relax, and get ready, because today's topic might just save you thousands of dollars and years of financial stress. Have you ever walked onto a car lot feeling like your finances are solid, only to walk out 3 hours later wondering if you just signed your life away for the next 7 years? Yeah, you're definitely not the only one. Right now, the average American is paying more than $700 a month for their car payment. And that's before insurance, gas, or that depressing moment you realize your shiny new ride lost 20% of its value the second you drove it off the lot. My name is PPS, and I help people understand money so they can avoid financial traps that quietly destroy their bank accounts. If you're tired of being car poor and you want to know exactly how much car you can afford based on your salary, hit that subscribe button and tap like. Trust me, if this video saves you from a financial disaster, you're far from alone. Here's the part that shocks most people. Folks think they can afford way more car than they actually can. Monthly payments have climbed to $742 for new cars and $525 for used ones. But just because a bank approves you for a payment doesn't mean you should take it. Banks aren't financial advisors. They're in the business of locking you into payments for as long as possible. And dealerships? They've mastered stretching loans to 6, 7, even 8 years just to make the monthly payment look affordable. But here's what they won't tell you. You'll still be making payments when your car needs major repairs. And you'll be underwater on the loan for years. Today, we're breaking down exactly how much car you can afford at 4 income levels: $50,000, $75,000, $100,000, and $150,000 a year. And we're using real financial rules, not the fantasy math dealerships use to separate you from your cash. By the end, you'll know the exact price range you should be shopping in. And why going beyond that is basically financial self-sabotage. Let's start with the rules smart car buyers follow. The most popular guideline is the 10th of April 20 rule. 20% down, a 4-year loan max, and all transportation expenses under 10% of your monthly income. Some experts think even that is too generous, recommending the 23H rule instead. 20% down, a 3-year loan, and your car payment under 8% of your gross income. The logic here is simple. If you can't pay off a depreciating car in 3 years, you're buying too much car. And the part dealers conveniently ignore is the total cost of ownership. Your monthly payment is just the appetizer. Insurance can run $100 to $300 a month. Add gas, maintenance, repairs, and fees. And then the highest cost of all, depreciation. Most new cars lose about 23% of their value in the first year. Buy a $30,000 car today, and next year it might be worth $23,000. That means you just paid $7,000 for 12 months of driving. And that doesn't even include payments or insurance. After 5 years, most cars lose about 60% of their value. That's why buying new is often one of the worst financial choices you can make unless you're already wealthy. Now, let's break it down by income level. If you earn $50,000 a year, your take-home pay is roughly $3,400 a month. Using the rules, your total transportation budget should be between $272 and $340. After insurance and gas, that leaves you with about $120 to $190 for a payment. That puts you in the range of a $6,000 to $8,000 car. And yes, that doesn't buy a nice car. It buys reliable transportation. But that difference is exactly what determines whether you stay broke or build wealth. A high-mileage Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla will get the job done while you grow your income. If you earn $75,000 a year, your take-home is around $5,100. Your total car budget is between $408 and $510. After insurance and gas, you're left with $250 to $350 for a payment, putting you in the $11,000 to $16,000 range. Plenty of solid options, but still not luxury territory. And this is where most $75,000 earners mess up. They qualify for a $600 payment and assume they can afford it. Wrong. If a bank approves you, that only means they know you'll pay them, not that it's good for you. If you earn $100,000 a year, you take home about $6,800. Your payment budget lands around $400 to $500. That puts you in the $22,000 to $25,000 range. And this is where people fall into the I deserve a luxury car trap. They switch from Honda payments to BMW payments and destroy their future net worth. The person making $100,000 who drives a paid-off $15,000 car will be far wealthier than the person making $100,000 who drives a $60,000 luxury vehicle. Wealth isn't about looking rich. It's about being rich. If you earn $150,000 a year, your take-home is about $9,100. Your payment affordability is in the $530 to $700 range. That places you in the $30,000 to $35,000 window. Yes, that sounds low for a high earner, but earning six figures doesn't mean you should donate six figures in interest. Overspending still wrecks your long-term wealth, and this is where lifestyle inflation destroys people. High earners make more, then spend more, and never build wealth. The person driving a 200,000-mile Toyota Camry might actually be richer than the person driving a brand new Mercedes. Cars destroy wealth. They don't build it. Here's a real example. Sarah earns $75,000. She buys a $35,000 SUV with a $650 payment over 7 years. Her total transportation cost hits $900 a month, 18% of her gross income. She's car poor. 3 years later, the SUV is worth $22,000, but she still owes $28,000. She's $6,000 underwater. Now meet Mike. Same income, but he buys a $15,000 certified pre-owned Honda Accord. He finances $12,000 for 3 years at an 11% rate. Payment, $395. He pays it off while Sarah still has 4 years of payments left. Then he starts investing that $395 every month. After 10 years at 7% returns, he has $68,000. Sarah, she has a car that needs repairs. People love to say they need a reliable car for work or a safe car for their family. But reliable and safe don't mean luxury or new. A 3-year-old luxury car looks identical to a 6-month-old one, but costs half the price. Dealers will push add-ons like extended warranties, gap insurance, and paint protection just to squeeze an extra $50 to $100 out of you every month. Most of that is overpriced, unnecessary, and designed purely to boost their profit. If you put 20% down on a reasonably priced car, you don't need gap insurance. If you buy a reliable used car, you don't need an extended warranty. Dealers show monthly payments because they know it hides the real cost. Every extra $200 a month you waste on a fancier car is $200 you're not investing. Over 30 years at 7% returns. That's $240,000 gone. That is the real cost of showing off. Loan terms are another trap. We can get you into this car for just $39 more a month. Over 6 years, that's $2,800. Over 7 years, more than $3,200. For what? Floor mats? A slightly nicer stereo? Stretching the loan doesn't make the car cheaper. It makes it way more expensive. So here's the truth. If you make $50,000, buy an $8,000 car. If you make $75,000, buy a $15,000 car. If you make $100,000, buy a $25,000 car. If you make $150,000, buy a $35,000 to $40,000 car. These aren't suggestions. These are survival rules. Your future wealthy self will thank you for driving the boring, reliable car while everyone else drowns in payments. If this video saved you from years of regret, hit subscribe, smash that like button, and stick around, because here at Peak Profit Studio, we're all about helping you build real wealth, not fake status. Cars won't make you rich, but smart money decisions will.